All right, good morning. It's 9:20 in the morning, Monday morning. The upper level low is spinning over southern New Mexico, so the classic southwest low is under development and going to be going through maturity later on today. And significant enhancement in cloud, the purples and some of the blue color showing up in northeast New Mexico, and convection developing over West Texas. Showing you a radar loop, a composite radar loop, massive area of heavy, moderate rain over much of West Texas spreading north. In fact, we're starting to get a little bit of light rain now in Dodge City. That very leading northern band has moved through Dodge, and we've already seen a little bit of rain outside as a cold front starting to push through here at the surface. But yeah, look at this big upper low. It's over southern New Mexico now, and we're going to be watching that dry slide. It looks like it's going to be moving a little bit farther to the west and north than what the previous thinking was. So that's actually going to shift the heavy snow track even a little bit farther to the northwest, which is going to exclude Dodge City now, it looks like. But that being said, it still appears that there's probably going to be a good, probably 6 to perhaps 8 inch snowfall for Dodge. All right, this map right here shows the accumulated snowfall off of the high resolution rapid refresh model. It's a 3-kilometer model, and through 3Z, that's going to be 10 o'clock, or I'm sorry, 9 o'clock later on this evening. Accumulated snowfall. The purple you see there over southeast Colorado, that's a bullseye of, oh gosh, let me see, I think that's 18 inches of snow. Let me look. Yeah, it's an 18-inch hit there in southeast Colorado. You can see the gradient, the edge of the heavy snow axis is going to be very close to Dodge City. So it's still quite uncertain as to what the exact snowfall for Dodge is, but there's by far a greater probability of more than a foot of snow northwest of Dodge from, say, out towards Elkhart, Johnson, especially Ulysses. It looks like the core of this storm is going to track from roughly Lamar, Colorado, northeast towards Syracuse to Tribune and up towards the Scott City area. And here's a surface map right now as of 9 o'clock this morning. Northeast winds now in Dodge City, and cold advection is underway. 43 degrees, but temperature will be falling into the 30s here over the next few hours. And the rain will eventually turn over to a sleet as some of this colder air begins to move south during the day. Heavy rain, moderate to heavy rain over West Texas right now, as I showed in the radar image previously. And already a snow observation there at Clayton, CAO there, 32 over 30, 1 mile visibility in snow. So it's already changed over to snow there in Clayton. And they're going to be right there in the axis of heaviest snow. All right, shown here is the rapid update cycle. It's another model, short-term model we like to use. And I guess the thing I want to emphasize or point out to you is the purple shading with the yellow contours. That's where the model is indicating precipitation, and you can see that rapidly moving north through the day and tonight. So let this thing focus. So you know, Dodge City, we're still going to get a ton of precipitation, but it looks more and more like a lot of it's going to be a cold rain and even some sleet later on this afternoon. And then this evening, once it does get cold enough later on this afternoon and this evening, that dry slot's going to be moving north. You can see it developing in the eastern Texas Panhandle and northwestern Oklahoma. That's going to be moving northward into portions of southwest and south central Kansas, thus shifting the heavy snow axis into west central Kansas. So unfortunately for you snow lovers in Dodge, including me, it looks like we're going to miss on the heavy snow, unfortunately for this one. The global models, unfortunately, were a little too optimistic for Dodge City, and it looks like now that we see the whites of its eyes coming at us, it's going to be shifting a little bit further to the west. And that's the way it goes sometimes in winter storm forecasting. That being said, the forecast amounts that I was indicating in a lot of these blog posts is still going to pan out. That 15 to 20 inch hit is still going to occur. It's just not going to occur centered over Dodge, but rather it's going to center from roughly Lamar to northeast towards Scott City, the Leota areas, and then northeastward there towards, it looks like, perhaps even up towards Oakley, as far northeast as Oakley. So anyway, more updates later on.